We are back with the sheriff now, Rand Henderson. Sheriff, thank you. I apologize for the technical problems, but this drug issue, the fentanyl problem in general, a lot of people agree with you. That is a weapon of mass destruction, and right now one that's not being monitored, and it's out of control, huh?
It's a weapon of mass destruction. It's also a poison. It's devastating our communities. Our Texas governor is looking to enact legislation that would declare it a poison. And so if somebody provided that and it resulted in a serious bodily injury or death, it could result in up to a murder charge. I'd also call on the federal government. If they think the border is secure, I think there's the Office of National Drug Control Policy that falls under the White House's jurisdiction. They should declare this a weapon of mass destruction and also categorize this poison as for what it is. It's something that's killing our population.
They were crying not too long ago, Sheriff, about some fentanyl that was seized at the border. But as I think your office had mentioned, it was but a fraction of the fentanyl that's out there and getting through there.
We've seen incredible increases, and it's killing our population as well. We've had a 433% increase from 2019 to 2021 in fentanyl-related deaths in our community, just in our community alone. So we used to, in 2019, we were getting to small quantities of this stuff, but now we're seizing kilos and kilos. And a kilo is worth about up to 500,000 potential overdoses. It's an epidemic. It's the worst thing that I've seen in my career. I thought methamphetamines would be the worst that I would ever encounter, but fentanyl is just much, much worse.
We talk about all the migrants who get through the border, sir, but we don't talk about all the drug and the fentanyl and other forces with those drugs that are sneaking them through and getting through the border as well. Do you have any idea on how many there are?
Well, there's three different elements that come through. We've got not only the drugs that we're talking about, but the human smuggling and the human trafficking. What you see, those large groups of people that have been captured at the border, they've just given up. They've just walked up and given up. What you're not seeing are they were diversionary techniques. So there's drugs going across, and that's how it's coming through, is because there's too many migrants for the resources to be able to process. Social services are overwhelmed. Everyone is overwhelmed, and so that provides the diversionary tactic for the cartels.
Sheriff, thank you. We need to hear what you were telling us. Very good seeing you, sir.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.